Hello and welcome to another edition of Periscope. I'm Vivian Ecclefield. Today we're celebrating National Night Out. Now that's short for National Night Out Against Crime. This is a nationwide event that's been going on for 28 years now. The purpose is to create more awareness, support, and participation in local crime and drug prevention programs. By encouraging more neighborhood involvement, cities can send a strong message that they won't tolerate crime in their city. And local police welcome this partnership. Well, I'm here with Perris City Manager Richard Belmutis. Give us an idea of why you do this event and what comes out of this.
Well, Vivian, it's a great event that we hold every year. This year we're actually adding a little bit more to it because it is a centennial. But regardless of that, it is a national event throughout the country that the communities throughout the nation celebrate. For us, it's a good chance to really get our community involved with our public safety, both our police and fire. So it's a chance to meet your local policemen or firemen outside the normal arrangements and get to know a little bit about what they do and how they are as people as opposed to their official duties.
So tell us exactly, how does a resident get involved?
Well, there's a whole gamut of ways. In fact, several of our vendors are here today. Our Public Safety Commission is here. They have a booth. They're trying to recruit people for that. We have our CERT team that's also seeking volunteers. The best way to really see a little piece of everything is to come to this event in the future, because you really get all the different volunteer groups that are trying to attract citizens to participate in.
Well, I'm here with Chief McElvain, who's the police chief here in Perris. Give us an idea of what this event's about and how it benefits the whole city of Perris.
Well, it not just benefits the city of Perris, but all of the communities that we serve out of our station, which is about 190 square miles, and we serve about 213,000 people. This event's been going on for, I think, 28 years now.
But what is the actual purpose of having a partnership with the community? How does that benefit you?
Well, you know, if you have people that have developed a relationship and they get to know who you are, you get to know who they are, you typically are able to solve problems before they get really out of hand. Someone once told me that if you're not at the table, you're on the menu. And this is one opportunity to be at the table with the public.
It really is a fun day. I mean, there's a serious message to it and a serious partnership, but really you guys can't be everywhere all the time. So it really is very beneficial to law enforcement and the community, and truly it's just a fun day to make it all happen. Well, I'm here with Mayor Bush. Mayor, give us an idea of what is National Night Out about? Why do we do it?
Well, it's about getting this community involved and introduced to the local police and fire department. When they come out like this, it gives everyone an opportunity to interact with them, to feel comfortable around them, and therefore, when things come up in the future, they will feel a lot better about talking and interacting with the police department and the fire department.
Would you say, though, that probably people are a little intimidated by them?
I think at times they are, and I think things like this really makes them get a lot more comfortable, especially because they get to see what they do, they get to talk to them, they see the things that they do, and all the different facets of their work. Because a lot of people just see the police car, and this time you get to see everything they do as far as the different entities they have within the police department.
Well, I'm here with Pete Lawson, who's with the Hazardous device team. Pete, give us an idea of what goes on here today and what this event's about.
Well, this event is about us bringing some of the equipment out, showing the community what we have to support them.
And this is one right here. Give us an idea of what this is and what it does.
It's an HD1 robot made by Northrop Grumman. It's used to remotely go down range, disrupt packages, smaller packages, open doors, move something that we feel is dangerous to a place that's not so dangerous.
Well, it's very cool, and this will be really fun to watch. We look forward to seeing it in action a little bit. I'm here with Carl Calderon, who is the captain of the Fireside Fire Services here. Give us an idea of what you're demonstrating today and why.
Sure. Basically what we're going to do is, in this white car, we're going to simulate a vehicle accident with people trapped inside. Sometimes the damage from the accident is such that they can't extricate themselves, or they're injured, they're unconscious, and they can't open the doors in the conventional way. So with the truck company and a lot of the engines in Riverside County Fire, we have specialized tools.
It really is a cool opportunity for people to come out and see not only that you exist, but how you do what you do.
Absolutely. In this circumstance, we're in a situation where pace ourselves and go the extra mile as far as demonstrating exactly the techniques we use for the public to get an idea of what we do.
Well, it's really great. It really is a great opportunity for people to see all the different services in their community and how they're being benefited. Well, I'm here with Charlie Varga, who's in charge of the Special Enforcement Unit here in Perris. Give us an idea of what what this whole unit does, what all it encompasses.
Well, the Special Enforcement Bureau houses many units within it. The bomb team, the off-road vehicle enforcement team, the aviation unit, and then us, we're representatives of the tactical team or the SWAT team.
Give us an idea of what's going on here today. Are you demonstrating? What are you showing off today?
Oh, today we're just showing off some of our wares, so to speak, some of the equipment that we use, the specialized gear that the regular patrol officers don't have with them.
It really is a great day to foster that whole relationship between law enforcement and local citizens. They can make a very big difference in fighting crime. Well, we're here with Matthew Kramer, who's part of the K-9 unit, Deputy Kramer. Give us an idea of what your unit does and how you go about it.
Well, the Riverside County Sheriff's Department actually has 23 dogs, dog handler teams. We're a part of the 13 dogs that we have throughout the county that are dual purpose. My dog is an apprehension dog, and he also looks for narcotics. Apprehension meaning if we come across a suspect that's uncompliant, that has committed some sort of heinous felony that could possibly be armed, it could injure one of us if we tackle him, if we fight with him, we can actually send the dog instead to grab that suspect and hold him until we can get in there and grab him. Predominantly, it's for safety, locating suspects, locating evidence, and locating narcotics. We use their nose more than we use any other part of their body because their nose is so much more intense than ours. Science hasn't really been able to prove how much so, but it's estimated it's about 1,000,000 times to 1. So the dog can actually detect stuff that we would never be able to find. I can throw a penny across a football field. He'll be able to go out there, find where that penny is, lay down on it, and show me where I hit it.
Well, I tell you, I have to say, out of all the displays and all the demonstrations, I think the K-9 unit's always the most popular. I'm here with Tom Furman, who's involved in Citizen Watch for the city of Menifee. Is that right?
Right.
Give us an idea. It's not just about Perris here today. It's a combination of cities.
Right. The city of Menifee, which entails Quail Valley and Romaland, incorporated 2 years ago. Quail Valley had their own little crime watch, and then Sun City had their little crime watch division, and we've kind of united them with the support of the Perris Police Department, and with getting some nicer vehicles and better communication, and they're able to put the crime watch in Quail Valley together with Sun City. It's a cooperative organization, and there's probably 20-25 members that take turns patrolling the city of the Quail Valley and the city of Menifee.
Well, I'm here with Thomas Hughes, who's a volunteer with the Sheriff's Posse. Tell us what goes on here. I guess that your method of transportation is a little different, right?
Yes, it is. It's a lot easier for us, a lot harder for them. But what we do is we do special events like this. We go around, let the children especially love the horses, love to pet the horses. So we do a lot of training with the horses to make sure that they've got the temperament for being around the kids, being around all the noises, balloons popping, the hot air balloon going off. So they love it. We look for horses that love to interact with people.
Now tell me the purpose of having horses. You've got people on the ground. What advantage is there to having a horse?
The advantage of having a horse, one is we can go places that some vehicles can't. Another is we're higher up than everybody, and we get a better view of what's going on in the area.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been a day of displays, demonstrations, and even a little dunking. But most of all, the day has fostered neighborhood spirit and strengthened police and community partnerships against crime. And it's all made even more special this year as we continue to celebrate the Perris Centennial. And that's it for another edition of Periscope. I'm Vivian Ecclefield. We'll see you next time.